Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for hour number 2 of session 53 of this Where Cow the Movie.
I would just like it added to the record that Liam does not have licked hair.
Good
He
fine.
does.
Well, he does.
No,
He
no,
has a licked face.
no,
Cheek,
no,
and drool running down his back.
just no.
Okay, I'm gonna let Liam escape with his dignity, but he does he does in fact now have a bull following him.
Oh, oh, that's so sweet. I
Liam
want a
does
pet
not
cow.
lick
Can we keep it?
He's cute.
that.
Yeah, you're not catching a break. We have a pit bull now.
Not a pit bull, a pet bull.
Pet
Yeah,
bull.
a pit bull.
Yes, have one of those as well. I mean, it could be useful for the upcoming. He could charge a few things.
Yeah, good.
Oh my god, imagine riding into battle on him.
Yes,
But it will have to be a battle in the Umbra.
forgive me for perhaps being a little bit selfish, but should we maybe flip over to the other team for a bit?
Yes,
Do
go
that.
ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that. So, where does the other team go?
Well, Taran remembers what happened last time they split up this exact way to find gifts,
Mm-hmm.
and looks at Tally. I hope we don't meet Mr. Ponsonby.
Don't say his name too loudly, please.
Why, we're not in the Umbra yet.
Doesn't matter.
It's too late, you've been jinxed.
Yes, exactly. Let's just see if we can find what we're looking for. I mean, who do you need to find again?
Well, mine is easy. We're in a city. What is yours?
Unicorn.
You want to find Unicorn?
Yeah. Well, if I can. Failing that, I might get something else, but only if I can't
What
find
is the gift?
I think they call it Lover's Touch.
Taran looks at him quizzically.
Yes, that's what it's called. It does more than just heal, it helps bolster other things. You know.
Other
But I need-
things?
What do you want me to say, Taran?
It's called Lover's Touch, and you say it doesn't only heal, it also bolster other things.
Yes, because I want a gift from the unicorn that gives someone a massive hard-on, Taran. That's exactly what I want.
Who knew she could do that? Let's go find Unicorn.
Oh dear. Unicorn, if you're listening, I'm so sorry for my companion.
Okay, so you head into the Umbra to find a unicorn spirit.
Yeah. Have Tara never heard of any place near this place
No.
she's been seeing before?
No.
Ugh.
Unicorn
Well-
is typically only found in the very deep Umbra.
Out of character, my suggestion might be that we go to either I sit and hope very loudly somewhere.
I know how to find a unicorn, just look in chat. Well, the audience can't see the chat. I posted lyrics to The Last Unicorn.
I was about to say thank you, Hilla, for that again.
Or
Yeah,
the
no, I'm not
internet.
I'm not about. Tally is not about to start singing the lyrics to The Last Unicorn. And I
No,
hope
no. When the last moon is cast over the last star of morning, and the future has passed without even last desperate warning, look into the sky where through the clouds a path is torn. Look and see her, how she sparkles. It's the last unicorn. You
No.
just have to do that.
Well, no, because it's not the last moon, it's not the last star of morning, and the future hasn't passed yet, so there's no point. The future has yet to arrive, because it's the future. So, you're asking me to search an enigma within an impossibility. Can we just go back to the cairn, maybe? That's full of spiritual juices. We can maybe ask Raven if he has an idea.
I'm sure you can find unicorns on the internet.
Shut up, Marty.
But maybe we should focus on getting Taran's gift first, because that's a little easier.
Go to Titus.
Well, maybe Raven knows how to get in contact with Unicorn. But yeah, a Weaver Spirit in Dublin, that should be easy.
Yeah, it is. It's very easy.
Let's do that
Also,
first.
they are crawling around her.
So, what?
And I just need any kind of weaver spirit.
Yep. Well, that's not too hard. You find an electric elemental spirit.
Ooh.
That ball lightning one again, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
They are a little more
Hyper.
sentient than the little ones, aren't
Yes, much. In fact, much.
they? Yeah.
So yes, you are looking at a ball lightning.
Hello.
Hello.
Could I ask you for a favor?
You want a gift, don't you?
Yeah.
Why is it you werewolves always come to talk when you want gifts?
Hey, I talk with weaver spirits quite often, thank you very much.
You haven't talked to me.
Well, there is a lot in Dublin. It's kind of hard reaching all of you.
Ah, so some of us are more important than others, eh?
No, I'm just saying there's a lot.
Okay.
Even though I really want to talk with all of you, it would take my entire lifetime.
I guess. That's true. So, well, I'm here now.
Yes.
Yay. So, what gift is it you want?
I want to walk on your web.
Right. Because the larger spiders are really going to love that. Yeah. Right. Do you have any idea how much trouble I'm going to get in if I teach you this?
None at all.
Right.
Well, how will they know that you're the one who taught me?
They will know. They always know.
But wouldn't it be a good thing, though? Then I can travel so much quickly to save you.
To save me?
To save anyone, really.
Well, you might need to save me from the spiders. Because, you know, they don't like
What kind of spiders exactly?
the big ones.
Like the one living in the mall?
No, not that kind. The really, you know, nasty big ones living in the web.
Oh, the net spiders.
Well, yeah, but the web spiders are kind of small, except this is what happens when they grow really, really big.
They can get bigger.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I've never seen one that big.
Be happy.
Now I kind of want to go on the web and see
really,
them.
They get really, really pissy when they get that big.
Why do they get pissy?
Well, they get, you know, they get kind of possessive of the web because they're the ones, you know, maintaining it. They get really possessive.
Oh, but I won't break it.
Yeah. That's probably going to be your one saving grace, but not mine.
Well, what would make you change your mind?
That's a good question.
If anything, if not, then I can go look for one of the big ones and get them to help me for something.
No. I mean, I can teach you. I need to come up with something good in return. See, I'm sort of stuck here, you know, because I can't really see anything except what's here in the Umbra. I want to see your world.
Any specific part of it?
As much of it as possible.
Where are we in the Umbra right now?
You are at the... You're very near Trinity College, so you're about maybe a kilometer or so away from St. Stephen's Green.
Well, if you're worried about not being talked with, I actually put up quite a lot of cameras around the dragon and the St. Stephen's Green.
Right.
I also have a few around the city I can hook you up to.
Okay, that's an idea. I have another idea.
Hmm?
Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
She takes it out.
Yep. And it looks at your phone for a long moment, or well, you assume it's looking. It's a piece of ball lightning, but
She can feel it focusing on it.
Yes, exactly. and then it goes, yeah. I think I have the solution.
You want to live in my phone, don't
Yes.
you? Thought so. Jump in.
Your cell phone is now sputtering with extra energy.
I'll have to fix that.
And
And make it a little more powerful so he can see more.
and then basically while he's in there, he turns on the display, and the telephone rings.
She takes it.
Yep. Okay. So you take it, and yep, somebody's talking in it. So you know. Do you actually listen to what's being said there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you put it up to your ear, and you get a pretty nasty shock. And it says, "There you go."
Ow.
I never said it
Oh,
wouldn't.
thank you.
I never said it wouldn't hurt.
No. But on the upside, you're in my phone now.
Yay!
Easy time keeping you safe from the nasty spiders.
Yay! You now have a possessed cell phone.
Yay!
That's kind of cool.
So, I assume her phone is never going to run out of power now.
It's never going to run out of power, and it's it's going to have some quirks, such as taking pictures even if you don't want it to.
But basically, it'll now, even if it weren't dedicated, it would be some kind of fetish because there's a spirit living in it.
Yes, indeed.
So it wouldn't break,
No.
even if it weren't dedicated to her and went with her to the Umbra and out.
Exactly. It can actually come with you. Of course, as I said, the point now being that it does have some personality quirks.
Yeah,
such
she
as
doesn't
insisting
mind.
on taking photos constantly.
Just keep it out of...
Probably also complaining if you place it downwards on a flat surface so that it's
I can't see anything!
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem. Now it's going to be awkward playing games on your phone while you're shitting.
Well,
No, because then the camera would be pointing down to the floor. Okay, it would be kind of awkward sitting in a stand and then having fun with Fenna. Or Fina, not Fenna.
so,
Definitely keep the phone out of the bedroom.
Yeah. Cool.
Who's next?
Well, she didn't actually
Ellie?
get the gift.
Yeah,
That was
nice.
sapping.
She did.
Yep.
Oh, that was the sapping.
That
Okay.
was the sapping, yes. And all right,
Well, that was that.
that was that. That's one of
Now
you.
we just need to find a unicorn. Let's go to the green and ask.
All right. So while you go to the green, we head back to the others temporarily.
Yep.
The others are heading where exactly? You have a cow and a bull following Liam around.
I think we're going to the mall.
You're going to the mall. All right.
Yes.
Let's go to the mall.
Yes. The
Shut
bull,
up.
The bull waits outside the mall. It has absolutely no desire to go in there whatsoever. But
Well-
but the cow follows.
Doesn't
Because
the bull
cows
feel a bit,
dumb.
doesn't the bull
Hello.
feel a bit concerned that its second wife is now being sacrificed to a giant fucking spider?
Not really. I mean, it's a spirit. It'll just find another cow.
Besides, the bull is part of our pack now. He has to do what the alpha says.
We have a pack mascot.
Thank God we are the fated 6 again. Well done, everyone.
Oh.
Hello, spider.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah, she's on the roof. Oh, sure.
I'm sorry we're back a little early, but I brought a cow.
You did. Excellent. Well, I knew I could trust you.
Of course, we're friends.
We are indeed. I have woven your web. Or
Oh.
nets, if you would. It
That
is
was fast.
quite large. Yes, well, I work fast.
I remember that. Why is it?
It is up on the roof with the loon. It's
Ah.
quite exhausted, poor thing.
I will go up and check, and then I'll be back to eat with you, okay?
Yes, certainly.
And he looks to the others and says, let's go to the roof.
Yes, that's
So you head up to the roof, where indeed there is a loon which looks a little. Well, it looks a little faded, to put it mildly. There isn't that much moonlight coming out of it right now.
Hello, Loon.
Hi,
How did it go?
I'm tired.
But she didn't eat you.
Yes,
She did eat you.
I feel like half of me has been pulled away.
Have you seen the work you made together?
Yes, it's right behind me. Oh,
Is it beautiful?
I think so. It's shiny. It moves aside so you can see there is in fact a web lying across several of the several pieces of what's it called, like small chimneys and so on.
Oh,
And
I think-
it is glowing slightly, like it is made of moonlight, which of course it is.
nice. For this, I think Marty goes into Homid to better handle it without endangering it.
Yes, it has no weight whatsoever.
Oh, Liam, look at this.
yes, it's quite something.
Hmm.
I think Liam goes to touch it as well, just because, you know.
It is a remarkable thing, obviously.
It is.
Shiny.
It is.
Ooh, shiny.
Yes. Oh, what's that?
Sorry, I'm sitting in a beanbag chair.
Oh, right. Right. That's fine.
I forgot it would be very noisy when I sat up.
Yeah.
At least we knew what it was. Okay. So what?
Marty looks back at the loon.
Yes.
So, loon,
Yes.
you're tired, yes. If Liam here gives you some noses, will you teach him a gift?
Yes.
Liam,
Oh, desperate
Yes.
little bugger.
if you give the loon some noses, it will teach you the gift.
Oh,
What gift was
happily.
it?
It is a gift called Silver Claws.
And he looks to the loon. He would like to learn silver claws.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Yes. I promised I would, and I will. I'm really tired.
I think we pay you first.
Yes.
Marty nods to Liam to go to give the loon a point of
Sure.
notice.
and Liam does so.
Yes. Is Liam still in Krenos, by the way,
Mm,
or has he changed?
no, let's say he's still in Krenos.
All right. Well, in that case, as you reach out towards the loon to infuse it with gnosis, it does clearly strengthen it. It looks it shines more brightly. How much do you give it?
Well, I'm at 3, so 2.
2 points. Yes. And by the time you've given it the second one, it does sense that you are pretty much running on fumes by that point. So
Yeah.
so it makes a very contented sound, and then you can see, even as your hand is stretched out towards it, your both your hands really become infused with moonlight, this silvery sheen of moonlight that almost radiate from your hands, and it actually feels, it doesn't feel warm or anything, but it feels strangely comfortable, friendly in a sort of way, and then as that light fades, the loon basically leaps up off the roof, now being able to actually float again because it couldn't before, and it flies away with a very contented sound, and you are standing there looking at your brand new silvery claws.
Huh. Cool. Cool.
Finna just looks at Liam and then goes pigeon.
Right? I mean, this should come in handy.
Hey, was that joke?
Hmm?
Was that joke?
Really?
Yes! Marty looks very happy that he caught a joke.
Yes.
So it should be mentioned out of game that the silver claws actually causes immense pain to the wolf.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that's not the case right now. But
No,
as soon
not
as
right.
I do activate it,
Yes. Right now it feels rather nice, really, because the feeling is of the moonlight is still in your paws, but you can feel that they start to throb pretty quickly.
Hey,
Sure.
Liam,
Yeah.
this Halloween we should all dress up as people from Inspector Gadget. You can be Dr. Claw.
Yeah. Let's do that, fella. Let's do that. It's a date.
Yeah, you need a white can.
Be honest, who here...
Next time, Gadget.
I knew it! Fucking knew that was coming. I was going to say, who among us is tempted to do that, and then you spoiled it by actually going and doing it. So.
I would be remiss in my duties as storyteller if I did not do that.
I actually, I have a question, Joe. Now that we
Yes.
could only learn, in quotation marks, learn one gift.
Yes.
There was one other gift I'd wanted, which is basically the true fear
Yes.
gift. I'm so in the Yuan world of darkness. How does a fear spirit? What is that? Just be curious, because that's the kind of gift that would.
That is something intangible yet feeling absolutely horrible, which hangs around in places where people are utterly terrified.
So I'm assuming there are a few downstairs then?
Yeah.
In the big, nasty, spider-covered den of...
Cool.
Yeah, or at Woolston Square.
Yeah, Wolfson Square is another one. Yeah, cool. I was just wondering how that would be a thing. Cool.
All right. So,
Well, I think we should go eat with Spider, and then Finna and I can go and find a gift.
Yes.
And he looks thoughtful for a moment, and then he adds, I think I will sleep here tonight to keep the net safe.
That's a good idea.
I think someone should stay with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'd be happy to help.
I mean,
God.
it's not a terribly good idea to stay alone in the Umber.
Nope.
I mean, I know you did it for a long time, but still, Marty.
I do not mind company.
I'll
Although I
stay
have
in.
Spider.
Okay, so you go downstairs and imbibe a cow in a fairly nasty manner, really, because well, at least partly nasty because you know how spiders eat.
We have a nice dinner party with Spider.
Yes, and Spider seems quite happy with the company, and then and you can and by the way, when you do leave this place, the bull is still there. And it still follows Liam around.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, it's clear what's happened. You bested it. You are now literally the bull of the...
Finna little bow smarty. Hey. Ask him about his name.
Oh, Bull.
Ooh.
Do we have a name?
It ponders this for a while, and shakes its great big shaggy head, because no, it doesn't really seem to have much of a concept of names.
Do you want one?
It doesn't look like it's really sure what to answer to that.
It doesn't have a name, and it doesn't know if it wants one. Oh, Bull!
Ooh.
Tomorrow we are going to clean the Leafy, and bad spirits will probably attack. We could need some strong bull to help protect us.
Ooh. It puffs its chest out.
I assume that means yes, of course.
It certainly looks like it's trying to make itself look big and impressive.
Yes, I think
Which it's pretty good at, actually. It is a fairly large creature.
Yes, I think you would be good at protecting us. Okay. Earth spirit.
Why do we find an earth spirit, since they're pretty much everywhere?
We just got out from the mall across from St. Stephen's Green.
Yep.
St. Stephen's
Go
Green?
there then.
You're heading into the green?
Yes.
Alright. Yep. Well, you head into the green and find... actually, there's a reasonable chance you find the other two there, because you were heading back to the green, weren't you?
Yes.
Alright, well, then in that case, you meet up inside the door.
Hello.
Tara is
hey.
having a conversation with her phone.
Hi there.
Hello.
Have you already-
It's
have you-
our friend.
Hello.
Oh, is
Okay, we make friends?
okay, is Bull following? Is Bull following?
Yes.
behind
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, Liam, yes. Oh
Then
my!
Yeah.
first she's having a conversation with her phone, looks up, sees them, says hello, and then she sees the bull.
Isn't that the same Bull from all those months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He needs a
call,
name.
I call him Ferdinand.
Oh, he has a name now. Okay. We should tell him.
Bull,
Oh.
would you mind if Liam calls you Ferdinand?
It doesn't seem to mind at all.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
We
It
leave
doesn't
you-
mind.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
We leave you in the.
Why is the bull following you?
Because we made him do the right thing.
No.
They're friends now.
You. Well, I wouldn't call us friends as such. I'd call us.
The bull looks crestfallen.
Okay,
Aww.
we're friends. We're friends. We're mates. We're kindred spirits.
What have you lot been up to?
The bull has promised to help us tomorrow.
Yes.
That's
Good
very
thing.
That's very good of it. In the meantime, I'm trying to find a.
Unicorn.
Yeah, well, if that fails, there might be a backup solution, but
Oh, Bull,
Moo.
do you know what is a unicorn?
Moo.
Oh,
Well,
Tally.
we were gonna go ask Raven. He
You
usually
know,
knows
Tally,
about it.
It's a good thing we decided that you were one of the girls, since unicorns don't tend to like boys.
Just, can you hear the silence?
Sorry, my connection cut out for a moment.
No,
it didn't.
It didn't.
There was roaring silence.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Sally does not say a goddamn word.
Just, can you hear the silence?
Okay.
Okay. Raven, darling.
Let's see. Well, yes, one of the ravens appear.
One of them. Which one is it, Hugin or Mugen?
Moonin, but yes.
It's Moonin.
it's
I know,
kind
I'm
of
doing
difficult.
it myself, but Taryn named them. Taryn misnamed them, so that's their official name now.
No.
Kind of difficult to tell them apart. So.
Okay, one of Raven. Okay.
Yes, one of them.
Well, once you talk with them, it's actually sometimes pretty obvious, because one is mind and one is memory.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose. Hello.
Hello.
You're looking well.
Thank you. So do you.
That's very kind.
Who's your big muscly friend there?
That
That's
is.
Liam.
No, the other one.
The cow or the bull?
The bull. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
that's
him
Liam's
here.
bull.
Apparently,
Wow.
his name's now Ferdinand.
Wow, that's pretty cool, Liam. They're very hard to befriend a bull.
He still hasn't told. Still hasn't told half of us how he did it, and I don't think he's inclined to.
Well, bull makes for a powerful totem, but of course you already have one, but it's very... wow, nicely done. So, what can I help you with on this beautiful night?
On this beautiful and quite exhausting night, if I'm brutally honest, a lot of things have gone down. I'm hoping to get in contact with I'm hoping to get in contact with Unicorn, or if failing that, some kind of love spirit.
Unicorn is hard to find, though you may have you may have a reasonable chance if you go to Arcadia Gateway, but you'd have to talk to the local fae there. I mean, not here in Dublin, but the fae in Arcadia Gateway.
Okay, and I'm guessing that Arcadia Gateway is somewhat difficult and or hazardous to reach.
Yes, it takes a while, and it's fairly deep in the Umbra.
You see, this is why I should have fucking well asked her for this sort of thing when I saw her last time round. Oh well.
But you are looking for a love spirit?
I'm looking for a spirit to teach me the gift Lover's Touch.
Right. Wow, that's a rare gift.
I'm sure, but it will be very useful for what's coming up.
Yes. Though I have to admit, if memory serves me, and it always does,
Yes, it's definitely Munin.
you would have to, yes, either go to Arcadia Gateway, which in itself is obviously a bit of a quest, or find a place which is absolutely suffused with love. A place where... yes, that might do. Find a place that is completely suffused with love through a very long time. And the spirits there might be able to help.
Penna,
Yeah.
where does Aura live? And then she just gives her a shit-eating grin.
Well, out of character, I do not know.
I think that would be lust.
About 15 minutes away from the Bleeding Horse.
Pretty close to the Bleeding Horse.
Well, a place completely suffused with love. Where do you find that in modern day? The romantic would say it would be the church, but that's bullshit. Sorry, Ferdinand.
What about the dragon?
Mm,
It has bad memories.
It's very quiet.
well,
What, me?
Yes, you.
I said
You're
it has
very-
bad memories recently.
True. We really don't know where in Dublin we can find lots of love, do we? We're rubbish at this. Okay.
Yeah,
Had
sorry.
this been Japan, I would suggest a love hotel.
Again,
Not
I
but
think
that's
that's
necessarily love.
It has love in the name, damn it!
So at this point, Liam looks over at Tally and says, "Well, I'm kind of madly
Liam's bedroom!
in love with Aileen, and I know she kind of feels the same way, so there might be something in our apartment, maybe? Not
Oh,
bedroom.
Liam's room is nice.
It is a good point, Liam, says Raven, but you haven't been there for nearly long enough. I'm talking about a place that has been absolutely covered and suffused in love for decades, maybe even generations.
Are there any statues of any famous lovers in this town?
Well, if it weren't because they had been at each other's throat for so long, South and North might have a special place.
I
Well,
might still have.
South and
Don't say
North,
that, they hear everything.
South and North are pretty madly in love with one another, whatever they have to say about it.
Exactly. I wonder what happens once Leafy is completely cleaned and they actually become one again.
Babies.
Oh, I doubt they will ever become one, but they will be able to meet.
Babies. Definitely
Yes.
babies.
Tiny Dublins everywhere.
Oh,
Uh,
can we get back to the topic? please?
maybe the bridge they always meet on.
O'Connell Bridge?
They always meet there. We saw them talking there the other night.
That is not a bad suggestion.
I mean, it's always the same bridge they fight on as well.
Well, O'Connell Bridge is the largest bridge across the Liffey within Dublin, so it makes sense.
It's certainly a start.
We can try there. If not there, then we can figure something else out.
It is also a place where three powerful spirits meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it.
I think maybe Fenna and me should stay here to find a gift.
I fully agree.
Sure.
Then Taryn looks at her phone and just goes, "I shall call you Spark, because you make my phone spark all the time."
Oh yes.
You guys
That is picked up
actually
and used.
see a little. It's like a small. What's it called? It's like those things.
Spark?
No, it's like those things in a science lab. What are they called? Tesla.
A Tesla
coils.
coil.
Yes, it's a Tesla coil. It literally gives off those little minute bolts of lightning.
And I imagine that in the Umbra, it kind of merges with Taryn because she has spiritual heritage with the Weaver,
Yes.
and it's
Also,
more pronounced here in the Umbra.
It begins playing the Imperial March in what's it called in Tesla coil sound.
Oh yes. By the way, yes, we've also picked up a new spirit. Sparky.
Muffins.
Yes, a spirit of ball lightning now inhabits Taran's phone to get away from big spiders. Not this big spider, but more weavery spiders.
You know my little print plate spiders, the big versions of those.
Oh. They don't like me.
They like me.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Let's go, Tally.
Yes, let's go to the bridge.
Yeah.
Right. So you guys head up to the bridge.
Does Ferdinand still join us?
Oh yes.
That's good. We could use it.
He's not going anywhere.
No, well, except where Liam is.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, if Liam is coming with us and Fenna and Marty is staying in the not the Umbra.
Also the Umbra.
Stays in the green, then yes, Ferdinand would come with us.
The bull seems to be sort of contemplative as you walk away.
Hi, Ferdinand. I'm Taryn.
Ooh.
How are you doing?
He seems to be, well, he is only communicating in moos, but he seems to be thinking about something that Liam said.
Was it
What's
we're
bothering
mates?
you?
No, it was actually when he was talking about the whole love thing.
Madly in love thing. Okay.
Yes.
So you were Cable?
It seems to be all right, but it's really thinking. Its tiny cow brain is working overtime right now.
Oh.
He's contemplating love.
You know, after I wrote it in chat, I'm kind of sad. His name is Mustafa.
He actually at one point he stops walking, and then he doesn't stop walking right away. He nudges Liam with his muscle, and then he sniffs you very thoroughly, and nibbles on your shoulder a little bit, apparently to get a sort of a taste of you. It doesn't hurt it doesn't hurt or anything. It's kind of quite gentle about it. And then he seems to contemplate that for a moment, and then with a sort of a determined moo, he turns around and begins to walk in a very specific direction.
And which direction would that be?
Towards your home.
Hey, isn't that towards your home? Tara just points out as it turns around and leaves.
Why does it know where he lives?
It's sniffing
Well,
its way there.
Tara, we're about to say, well, he tasted and sniffed our Liam, so he knows what direction to... Oh, right, you weren't there. I forgot.
I think Liam looks at the others and says, I'd better go follow Ferdinand.
Hey, on the upside, he's not in the penumbra, so you don't have to explain to Aideen why there's a huge bowl in your living room.
I'm sure there's something I have to explain at some point.
That you have a spiritual bowl living in your living room?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go see what it's where he's going, and
Hey, now you know if stuff just falls off your real life stuff. It's because the bull tipped it over in the Umbra.
yeah.
So a literal bull in a metaphysical china shop.
Exactly!
But the problem is, when Liam tries to explain it to Aideen, she's going to call him on the bull.
That's bullshit.
Let's let him go on his
possible.
way. Let's let him go on his way.
Yes.
And once again, there were only two going to Donald Bridge, where we did last time, and it was all the horrible things happened. Let's hope.
Well, you get to a
I mean, I think the last thing Taran yells after Liam is, if Aideen calls it bullshit, she'd be right!
Ha ha ha, Taryn.
Well, at least he's not infesting the apartment with rats.
Okay, so he walks off, and the rest of you, the two of you that remain, are heading down to O'Connell Bridge, and you get there, and like last time, you see North and South standing there, almost statue-like, looking at one another, unmoving, and, yeah.
They are just standing looking into each other's eyes, aren't they?
Well, they're too far apart to be able to say that, because they're literally standing on opposite sides of O'Connell Bridge.
Yeah, they can't reach each other. Liffey is
Yeah.
which is actually weird because they're usually in hand fights here too.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's go to the bridge.
Yeah.
Taryn greets the one she walks by. Evening.
There's no response. They're just standing there, totally unmoving.
That piques her interest. Do they seem like they're still alive even though they're just standing there?
They're still alive, but you know,
Oh, good.
there's just no response. They're catatonic, I suppose, would be the word.
Best leave them be, Talon.
Yeah, it was just for a moment there I just had to make sure that they were somewhat alright, but it doesn't seem like there's anything actually wrong other than them being statues.
Well, there's something wrong, all right. They're hurting. They've been hurting far too long, and now they get wind of an idea that they might finally be able to walk across this bridge and actually reach each other. It must be agony.
Yep.
So they're just waiting and hoping desperately, like we are.
Then let's go see if Unicorn will come say hi.
Or Love Spirit.
Love Spirit.
I don't think.
I've never heard about a Love Spirit before.
No, but well, let's see. Let's have a look around.
Well-
Taryn goes to the middle of the bridge.
Yep. You go to the middle of the bridge.
Any entities of the Umbra that may have duties and or a hobby as a paramour, would you please make yourself present?
Taryn stops in the middle of what you were doing and then slowly turns her head toward him. You're kidding, right?
Oh yes, because I can secretly speak spirit. I don't know how this bloody works.
I can't summon spirits. Let's just put it like that.
Well, that's why I'm shouting. Well, not shouting. That's why I'm calling out. Maybe I'll get one's attention.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm hoarse.
There's
No, you're not. You're wolf.
Ha 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 ha.
She wanted to actually hit him, but he's on her left side.
Yeah, so you're basically waving your arm stump ineffectually at him.
Exactly.
A moment later, and well, nothing immediately turns up.
No.
But we wait.
Is the feel on this bridge actually any different than other places in Dublin?
It feels very peaceful right now.
Taryn goes to look at the water.
Well, you're not actually at the part of the Liffey that you have cleansed, so it's kind of horrible down there.
Yeah.
Immortali is looking around and moving from part to part of the bridge, around the middle, I suspect.
Yep. Well, you are looking for a spirit in a place that has been suffused by deep amorous affections for a very long time, and
actually, I think Taryn realizes something, that they are in a place full of love. She changes shape. Then she really concentrates on Fenna and howls. Fina, not Finna. Fuck it! I should have given her another name.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's never too late for a pet name.
I'm not calling her Finna, that would be strange.
Call her Bob.
No, but you could give her some pet name that doesn't sound as much as Finnet. Like you could call her Fee or Fifi.
Or maybe Fenna could go back to using her birth name.
That's Finnet.
Okay, but using her other name then.
Lina.
Lina.
Well, in any case, you howl, but it doesn't seem to do much of anything.
But last time we howled long enough to annoy and Lou.
We
could get lucky.
We don't want to annoy anyone because we don't want love to turn sour. That's the problem.
That's a good point. No, you howl for a lengthy period of time, I guess, but no, nothing really turns up.
Try reciting a poem, Tully.
Does anybody here have common sense?
Of course.
Good. Because I'm not going to wait any longer for you for the penny to drop. You are looking for a spirit in a place like this. There is a very major, massive spirit, and you're standing right over her.
Liffey.
Yes.
He goes to the side. Liffey.
Well, she can't hear you here clearly because here it hasn't been cleansed. But if you move over to the next bridge, Halfpenny Bridge, then you would be able to get in contact with her.
Yeah,
Well,
so
that
Tally.
would be the section that was still a little putty.
Are you saying that Liffey counts as a love spirit and therefore that love is wit?
No, but love is all around.
And love is with us. We have a love spirit as our totem.
Love is, and as the Beatles always said, love is all you need.
Indeed.
Love is all around.
Okay, Tally goes there. Tally goes over to the other bridge.
Yes.
Tara looks up as he leaves, like, my howling is not that bad. Bastard.
Not your howling. We need to
She
get.
isn't saying it, she's in lupus.
Okay.
She's
You
in
want to come with Taran? Got to get to the clean part of the Liffey.
She goes into Homid because fuck lupus right now.
Mm-hmm.
And follows him. Why?
It's Liffey. Liffey's the spirit we need to find.
A water spirit.
Love spirit. It's kind of hard to explain. It's all metaphysical, but yes, Liffey is. How is it modern? How is it us modern kids say it? Liffey is love. Liffey is life.
Well,
How do you manage to say that as an 18-year-old boy and sound 90?
Because secretly I am a 90-year-old man trapped in a 17-year-old body.
But that would make you a Nefundi.
Well, you never know. Actually, no.
Make me
Yeah, I'm not going to make that joke. That was a terrible thing to do. I'm sorry.
I think I walked into it by suggesting it.
So, you head up to the next bridge, and there's Liffey.
Hello, Liffey.
Hello.
Just realised it's actually been quite a long time since I personally talked to you.
Yes, it has.
Well, it's good to finally make up for that.
Absolutely.
I know we've probably asked a lot of you as it is already, but I would like to ask a little bit more.
What exactly?
I'd like a gift.
Right. Which
Like-
one?
I'd like lover's touch, if that is within your power to grant.
Well, well, the amount of people who've sworn their undying affections to each other on one of the bridges is, well, kind of numerous, actually. Multitudes, so... And of course we have North and South over there who probably won't admit it, but, you know, there you go.
Well, they're close
Yeah.
to it by now. That's why they're standing there catatonic.
Oh, well, that explains it. I was wondering.
It's because they know, because they think there might, because they know there might just be a chance they'll get to meet each other again properly now.
Well, we can hope. We can certainly hope. But yes, I can teach you that.
And what would you ask of me in return?
I think, quite frankly, I have asked enough of you for now. But there is such a thing as rules.
Of course.
So I suppose I should request something in return. She thinks long and hard,
Mm-hmm.
and then she says, there is a lot of darkness coming up for you and your pack in the very near future.
I've been told this.
You are going to have to make a choice. All of you are going to have to make a choice. And it won't be easy. But you're going to have to. You're going to have to make the right choice. You're going to have to let her die. You will know what I mean when the time arrives. So you must make sure the others understand this.
Should I explain this to them soon, or should I wait until the time is right?
I leave that entirely up to you. That's all I ask.
Simple request with a heavy duty, but I accept it.
In that case, she says, and reaches out, and a tendril of water slips around you and caresses your cheek. In that case, I can ask for nothing more. And you can feel the infusion, basically, of power and knowledge.
I imagine that Tally is probably, because of the nature of the gift, he's probably thinking on his own love, and he's feeling a bit sad about it.
Probably, yes.
If I was feeling particularly melodramatic, I'd say that he shed a tear that then joined the tendril.
Are you feeling particularly melodramatic, then?
Well, I'm a Gaillard, and it's the world of darkness, so of course I bloody well am.
Alright, in that case, you are quietly weeping.
Because Tally always does that. He's so good at it.
Yes, he is in fact a bit of a sensitive soul. Which is not a bad thing.
That's not okay.
There you
Saren,
go.
who also heard the conversation, is looking highly uncomfortable.
Perhaps, though it pains me to suggest it, perhaps we should use this opportunity to take our next break.
That is an excellent suggestion. And ladies and gentlemen, we shall be right back with the final hour of this week's A Song of Tara in just a moment.